Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, Taylor, and truth. In true Trumpian fashion, he's engaging in behavior that would be a campaign ender for any other politician in American history. Rather than trying to establish some sort of platform or policy that can unite Americans, he's trying to divide the country and hope those willing to follow him are the larger group. Choosing one of the most popular performers in the world probably wasn't the brightest selection for the division point, but here we are. Trump took to social media to let his hatred be known. That's not hyperbole, it's his word for it. He posted to a minor social media site that Taylor Swift isn't active on, saying, quote, "I hate Taylor Swift," all caps, exclamation point. On social media? What a cop-out. Of course he does. She endorsed Harris. That's an obvious reason. But maybe it's what she said while saying she was going to vote for Harris that really got under his skin. She said, quote, "Like many of you, I watched the debate tonight. If you haven't already, now is a great time to do your research on the issues at hand and the stances these candidates take on the topics that matter to you the most. As a voter, I make sure to watch and read everything I can about their proposed policies and plans for this country. Recently, I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential run was posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election as a voter. The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she is a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos. I was so heartened and impressed by her selection of running mate Tim Walz, who has been standing up for LGBTQ+ rights, IVF, and a woman's right to her own body for decades. I've done my research and I've made my choice. Your research is all yours to do, and the choice is yours to make. I also want to say, especially to first-time voters, remember that in order to vote, you have to be registered. I also find it's much easier to vote early. I'll link where to register and find early voting dates and info in my story. With love and hope, Taylor Swift, Childless Cat Lady. Think about what she actually said or implied about Trump. She talked about AI images making it seem as though she endorsed Trump when she didn't. She called it misinformation. She seemed to imply Harris was calm and Trump was chaos, and that we'd get more done with calm. That's it. It's not like she trashed him. It certainly doesn't seem like something that should provoke hatred. But maybe that extreme emotional overreaction from Trump is because her light criticisms undercut his entire campaign. Let's talk about what's happened since her social media post saying she was voting for Harris. Trump World spread misinformation, including AI images, to denigrate the Haitian community and a town in Ohio. What happened? Chaos ensued. Threats led to schools and government buildings being shut down. Misinformation and chaos led to getting nothing done. The Childless Cat Lady undercut and explained his entire campaign and how he manipulates his base, while she encouraged her base to research and make a choice. Of course it made him mad. It portrayed him as somebody who's interested in ruling over those who follow him and made him look like an establishment billionaire celebrity who I think is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and the problems of most Americans. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.